Good evening and welcome to the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on December the 3rd, 2019. Sam, call the roll.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Loxton?
Yes.
Mr. Laswell?
Here.
Mr. Rayo?
Yes.
Judge Summers?
Yes,
Everyone present?
thank you. At this time, we have a special guest from Texas who's going to do the invocation. Mr. David Emmons. David, where'd you go? Can you please come up? You can come up here to the podium if you would, please, and then also lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And David is from the Gospel Kingdom.
Thank you very much. It's an
Yes,
honor
sir.
to be here, to make your acquaintance, like what I see going on in Bullitt County.
Yes, sir.
Watching for 32 years, a lot of improvements. Thank you all. Father, we want to ask you to be here tonight with us and oversee and watch over what we're doing. And touch the minds of each one of us by your Spirit. We ask you for your protection, your governing in our lives as we move into even a new year. We thank you for this opportunity to be together with some more of your people. We thank you and praise you in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Brother David. Ken Ann, the Treasurer's transfer report.
Yes, and those were handed out to you guys, that were dated for November the 30th and also for December the 3rd, for your approval.
Put it for a motion.
Second.
Got a motion by First District Magistrate Mitchell, a second by Second District Magistrate Logston to approve the Treasurer's transfer report. Sam, call the roll.
Mr. Loxton?
Yes.
Mr. Laswell?
Here.
Mr. Rayo?
Yes.
Judge Summers?
Yes,
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Motion carried.
thank you.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, Ken Ann. Presentation and approval of all bills.
Make a motion, we approve all bills.
Second.
Got a motion by Fourth District Magistrate Rayhill, a second by Third District Magistrate Laswell to approve the bills. Sam, call the roll.
Mr. Laswell?
Yes.
Yes,
On the bills, I noticed that the YMCA payment within our budget is $160,000, and the check was actually for $63,000.
Uh-huh.
Until we get that clarified,
yes,
can we,
absolutely. We'll exclude it
thank you.
for now. Yes, thank you, Ken Ann. Yes, ma'am. Attach it to the motion.
Yeah, exclude, what is it?
YMCA payment
YMCA,
is $63,000.
It should be for 60.
I mean, I can change that.
Sure, but we're
So
going
if you want to approve it for $60,000.
Well, no, you're good. We'll meet with the YMCA. We got a meeting with them this week. We'll discuss it with them. And thank you, Ken Ann. Uh-huh. Okay,
Oh, exclude it.
we'll exclude it for now.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we have an amendment to the motion to exclude the YMCA payment at this time until January. Sam, call the roll.
Mr. Laswell?
Yes.
Mr. Rayo?
Yes.
Judge Summers?
Yes,
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Loxton?
Yes.
Motion carried.
thank you. Approval of minutes from the November the 19th, 2019 meeting.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes, November 19th. Second.
Got a motion by Fourth District Magistrate Rayhill, a second by Second District Magistrate Logston to approve the minutes from the November the 19th, 2019 meeting, as the minutes were taken by Candace Renfro. Sam, call the roll.
Mr. Rayo?
Yes.
Judge Summers?
Yes,
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Loxton?
Yes.
Mr. Laswell?
Yes.
Motion carried.
thank you. Presentations none at this time. Old business none. Under new business, the first reading and public hearing for zoning ordinance 2019-2019-23, Jack Meyer.
Did you get them?
What?
Yeah.
We didn't get them in our packet.
Yeah, we did.
Did you get them?
Zoning ordinance?
No. I didn't get them. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Docket 2019 Z31, Jack Meyer seeks to rezone from ag R1 residential, a lot on Pine Creek Trail, approximately 3.37 acres. The Bullitt County Planning Commission held a public hearing on November 14, 2019. Based on testimony at that hearing, the Planning Commission recommends to send a favorable recommendation to the fiscal court for the change.
First reading, Commonwealth of Kentucky County of Bullitt, zoning ordinance number 19-23. An ordinance relating to the changing of zoning of certain property from agricultural to R1 residential. The property in question is 3.376 acres more or less, located on Pine Creek Trail in an unincorporated area of the county. Whereas the fiscal court of Bullitt County is considered the evidence of the public hearing held by the Planning Commission and the recommendations of the commission. Whereas the fiscal court concurs in and adopts the reasons of the Planning Commission for said zoning change and approves and accepts the recommendations of the Planning Commission in this matter as set out in said minutes. Now therefore be ordained by the fiscal court, County of Bullitt, Commonwealth of Kentucky, Section 1, the above property located in the unincorporated area of Bullitt County, and more particularly described in the minutes and records of the Planning Commission and docket number 2019 Z-31, is hereby changed from agricultural to R1 residential. Section 2, this ordinance takes effect upon passage and publication. Section 3, extending section provision of part of this ordinance be declared unconstitutional or invalid for any reason by a court of competent jurisdiction, then the remainder of this ordinance shall not be effective and shall remain in full force and effect. In the first reading and public hearing at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the third day of December 2019. To begin the second reading and vote upon at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the 7th day of January 2020.
Okay, anyone here to speak for zoning ordinance 2019-23, the Jack Meyer? Hearing or seeing none, anyone here to speak against zoning ordinance 2019-23 for Jack Meyer? Any discussions about from the court members? Hearing none. First reading and public hearing for zoning ordinance 2019-24. Jacqueline Stinnett.
Docket 2019 Z36, Jacqueline Stinnett seeks to rezone from agricultural to R1 residential, parcel on 168 Killian Way, approximately 1.8 acres. The Bullitt County Planning Commission had a public hearing on November 14, 2019 to hear testimony. As a result of that testimony, they send a favorable recommendation to the fiscal court to approve the change.
First reading of Commonwealth of Kentucky County of Bullitt, zoning ordinance number 19-24. An ordinance relating to the changing of zoning of certain property from agricultural to R1 residential. The property in question is 1.804 acres more or less, located at 168 Killian Way in an unincorporated area of the county. Whereas the fiscal court of Bullitt County consider the evidence of the public hearing held by the Planning Commission and the recommendations of the commission, and whereas the fiscal court concurs in and adopts the reasons of the Planning Commission for said zoning change and approves and accepts the recommendations of the Planning Commission in this matter as set out in said minutes. Now therefore be ordained by the fiscal court of County of Bullitt, Commonwealth of Kentucky, Section 1, the above property located in the unincorporated area of Bullitt County, more particularly described in the minutes and records of the Planning Commission, and document number 2019 Z-36, is hereby changed from agricultural to R1 residential. Section 2, this ordinance takes effect upon passage and publication. Section 3, changing section provision of part of this ordinance be declared unconstitutional or invalid for any reason by a court of competent jurisdiction, then the remainder of this ordinance shall not be effective and shall remain in full force and effect. Again, first reading and public hearing at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the third day of December 2019. To begin the second reading and voted upon at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the 7th day of January 2020.
Anyone here to speak for zoning ordinance 2019-24, Jacqueline Stinnett? Anyone here to speak against zoning ordinance 2019-24, Jacqueline Stinnett?
I had one question. we've got two different ones here and everything. Is this one where you just doing, are they doing a sell-off on this one here to get this one that's going to the R1? This first one that you got here?
She was, one parcel is gonna have the home on it, that was gonna remain in the R1. And then the other parcel had the barns and everything on it, she was gonna split that off, and she was gonna change that to conservation.
To the conservation?
Presumably for sell-off, not certain.
It's not a sell-off then?
I'm not certain.
Okay, because I noticed you one, evidently you was adjacent to some R1 there already, but you moved that one there, so, okay, that's good. I just wanted to kind of clarify that, because I noticed they wasn't touching together. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Hearing none. First reading and public hearing for zoning ordinance 2019-25. Jacqueline Stennett.
Zoning docket 2019 Z37, Jacqueline Stinnett, seek to rezone from agricultural to conservation. The parcel currently listed at 168 Killian Way, approximately 5.1 acres more or less. Bullitt County Planning Commission had a public hearing on November 14th, 2019. Based on the testimony there, they sent a favorable recommendation to the fiscal court to approve the change.
First reading of Commonwealth of Kentucky County Bullitt, zoning ordinance number 19-25. An ordinance relating to the changing of zoning of certain property from agricultural to conservation. The property in question is 5.105 acres more or less, located at 168 Killian Way, in an unincorporated area of the county. Whereas the fiscal court of Bullitt County has to the evidence of the public hearing held by the Planning Commission and the recommendations of the commission. Whereas the fiscal court concurs in and adopts the reasons of the Planning Commission for said zoning change and approves and accepts the recommendations of the Planning Commission in this matter, as set in said minutes. And now therefore be ordained by the fiscal court of County of Bullitt, Commonwealth of Kentucky. Section 1, the above property located in the unincorporated area of Bullitt County, and more particularly described in the minutes and records of the Planning Commission in docket number 2019 Z-37, is hereby changed from agricultural to conservation. Section 2, this ordinance will take effect upon passing and publication. Section 3, should any section provision require this ordinance be declared unconstitutional or invalid for any reason by a court of competent jurisdiction, then the remainder of this ordinance shall not be effective and shall remain in full force and effect. Again, first reading and public hearing at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the 3rd day of December 2019. To begin the second reading and vote upon at a regular meeting of the Bullitt County Fiscal Court on the 7th day of January 2020.
Anyone here to speak for zoning ordinance 2019-25? Jacqueline Stennett. Anyone here to speak against zoning ordinance 2019-25? Jacqueline Stennett. Hearing none, any further discussion? Magistrate Mitchell?
I'm fine, thank you.
Court good? Okay, thank you. Action item number 4,